These days, it's as if the world, the society, the social media, the mainstream media wants every man to become feminine. We all can see it in movies, in books, in the televisions, in whatever form of media. They're always pushing this narrative that men should be feminine, that men should accept their feminine side, which is basically messed up. Now, in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys 5 signs that you are feminine, that you're a feminine man, and that you should start working hard on becoming more masculine. Else, it's going to be a huge problem. So try your best to become a masculine man. If not, this world will fuck you up, will mess you up. So be a masculine man by all means. Now, the first sign that you're a feminine guy is you are not trying your best. How can you be a young man and you're not trying your best to become as successful as possible? Most of you don't have fire in you. Most of you don't have that ambition to become great. How can you be a man? You call yourself a masculine man and you're not working so hard. You're not so obsessed with improving yourself and becoming the best in your generation. Most of you don't have this kind of ambition. You just want to be a regular, normal guy. In today's world, if you just settle for an average guy, if you just settle to be a normal guy on the streets, the world will not be fair to you. This is one thing most of you don't understand. The world has evolved to the point that if you don't have a certain level of influence, money, and power, you're almost invisible to the society, to your fellow men, to women. If you are a man, have that burning desire in you to be the best of the best. If you are studying a skill, try your best to become the best in that skill. Try your best to become the highest paid in that skill. Try your best to become the number one in that skill. If people are thinking about who can we call for this job, you should always be the number one. Make as much money as possible. Be as smart as possible. Be as connected as possible. Be as relevant as possible. That's just the only way to survive in this world. In today's world, if you are a guy earning, for example, if you're in Nigeria and you're earning 100K, back in the day, probably 2010 or so, if you're earning 100K, you're a big boy. But in today's world, if you're earning 100K, most people will see you as a normal guy. Try your best to improve your finances. Don't settle for an average life. Don't settle for an average life. You can't call yourself a masculine man and you're comfortable with your 20K salary. You're comfortable with your 50K salary. You're just comfortable. You have no plans of improving and becoming better. Every year, you should be surpassing the previous year. This is how your mind should be working. My 2024 should be far better than my 2023. I should work harder. I should work harder. I should improve. I should learn more skills. I should get more certificates. I should get more degrees. That fire must be in you. Else, you're a feminine man. It's as simple as that. The second sign that you're a feminine guy is you have female friends. Now, there is a difference, a hardcore difference between having female friends and having female associates. When you have your females as associates, that's a totally different thing from having female friends. Girls that you pretend that you are their friend simply because you want to sleep with them. When you have to pretend to be a woman's friend just to sleep with her, it shows that you're a very feminine guy. It's as simple as that. A man who is masculine cannot be pretending to be a friend to a woman just to sleep with her. Because if you are masculine enough, you boldly tell a girl, babe, I like you. I want us to have something serious. Or let's just be sleeping around. You are direct, you are straight to the point. You don't come and be beating around the bush just to sleep with a woman. Only weak men, only feminine guys do that. If you check it out, every man in a friend zone, every man that is in a friend zone today, I can guarantee you that they are feminine men. There is no masculine man that you see that is being friend zoned. How can a girl friend zone me? You can't friend zone me. We can't even be friends to start with. Because number one, I can't keep a female friend. That's the truth. I can keep female associates strictly based on purpose. But having random female friends that don't add value to my life, that I'm just being friends with because I want to sleep with them, I can't do that. I can't. It's not in my nature because of the masculinity inside of me. If I like you, I'll tell you I like you. If you tell me no, I move on. Because I know that if I hang around after you tell me no, you start using me for money, for attention, for other things. Why giving me that glimpse of hope that one day, I might sleep with you, which will never come. Once a woman discovers that you want to be her friend, and women know this, but they always pretend. Women know this. They know that most of the guys who pretend to be their friends simply want to sleep with them. And they keep manipulating you guys by being friendly with you. Sometimes they will even flirt with you, giving you hopes that one day your dreams might actually come to pass, that you might sleep with them. But they are doing those things intentionally, manipulating you, making you to spend your money on them, making you to give them your attention. 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, you've not still seen that girl's pant. Talk more of sleeping with her. Only feminine guys do that. Only feminine guys do that. Take this to the bank. The third sign that you're a feminine guy is you are always afraid of offending people. You are afraid of voicing out your opinions. You are afraid of saying your mind. You are afraid of taking a stand. When you are a man and you are afraid of taking a stand, having your opinions being known to the world, you're a weak man. You're a feminine guy. There is no masculine guy that I know of who is afraid of saying their mind, who is afraid of saying what they believe in, who is afraid of saying their conscience out to the world. Even if they're in a room of 101 people, and those 100 people are standing for something, and he believes in something else, he's going to stand against those 100 people and stand firm in that thing he believes in. Because a masculine man is never afraid of offending people. He's never afraid of taking a stand. He's never afraid of voicing his opinions. When you are feminine, that is when you become afraid of offending people. That is when you become afraid of people saying that you are always against them. When you are afraid of becoming people's enemies, you will never be happy in your life. That's the truth. The more you try to avoid offending people, the more you offend yourself. The more you try to please people, the more you displease yourself. Be natural. Just be yourself. If you don't like something, say you don't like it. If you like something, say you like it. But don't try to please people. Don't try to avoid offending people. That is why you're a human being. A human being is meant to offend people, is meant to make mistakes, is meant to do certain things that even the society will frown at. That is what makes you a human being. Not you always trying to be perfect. Not you always trying to not offend people. That is being weak and being feminine. The fourth sign that you're a feminine man is you always simp for women and you are always afraid of a woman leaving you. If you are a man and you keep simping for women, you meet a girl and you're trying your best to impress her, to make her like you, to make her pick you, it shows that you're a man of low self-esteem. You're a man of femininity. You're a man who is weak, who is a simp, and who, if care is not taken, you die a simp. Stop trying to make women choose you. Work hard, improve your life, grow yourself, build value into your life, and women will be the ones working hard to chase you. In fact, this is not even about not building yourself. There are so many rich men today who don't even know their value. You see a man who is doing well for himself. He has money, he has cars, he has contacts, but this man is still simping. There are some men who their own simping is not because of lack of value or because of poverty. It's just ingrained into their mind. They have low self-esteem. They have been programmed to worship women, to see women as a prize instead of them. There is no way that you as a man, you work hard all your life, build yourself, improve yourself, and finally become successful. After those years of hard work, you are now working hard to also chase a woman, to also make a woman like you. That is shameful. That is abysmal shame. Shame should be on you. Of all things you should work hard in this life as a man, it is not a woman. A woman is a byproduct of working hard on reasonable things, such as your finances, your intelligence, your social connections, your influence. Those are the reasonable things you should work hard for, not women. Women are byproduct of working hard on those things. But if you're a man and you have all these successes and you're still working hard for a woman, then you are a total simp. You are a feminine man. As long as you're a man who is constantly simping for women, constantly afraid of women leaving you, then you're a man who don't know your value. A man who is a big simp, weak, and feminine. Because masculine men, women are the ones that simp for them. Women are the ones that obsess about them. Women are the ones that are always afraid of them leaving them. Because they have all the qualities of a masculine man, which women respect. Don't be a feminine man, guys. Or else you suffer in the hands of women. As simple as that. Because once you're a feminine man, they will know and they'll manipulate you. Because they know that you cannot even stand up for yourself. So they will keep manipulating you till you are frustrated. The reason why most of you guys are frustrated because of women is because most of you are feminine. Women can never frustrate a masculine man because a masculine man knows how to order his woman around and keep his woman in check. And he's always ready to open the door for that woman to walk out of his life. He's even ready to walk that woman himself out of his life. They are never afraid of losing a woman. Women are the ones afraid of losing them. The fifth sign that you are a feminine man is you are overly emotional. When you are a man and you always get emotional, any little thing you get angry, any little thing you start crying, any little thing you start complaining, why is the world against me? Why is everybody against me? Why is my life so hard? Nobody will save you. You have to stand up for yourself and save yourself. The world will not help you when you cry. Rather, they will even start disrespecting you even more. When you are a man who is easily triggered, who easily complains, who easily cries, who are you crying for? If you're a man, if you're a woman and you cry, a man could help you. A man could take pity on you and help you. If you're a child and you cry, men will help you. But if you're a man, a grown-up man, and you are crying, you're always emotional, nobody's going to help you. Rather they will laugh at you. They will see you as weak. Man up. The world is tough. Also be tough. Because this is survival of the fittest. Either you survive or you get trampled along the road. That's just the rule of life. You either survive, you either develop a hard mentality, a hard skin, a hard heart, or else the world will trample on you. Don't be overly emotional. Be stoic. I recommend you guys to read books on stoicism. This is one of the things that helped me in life. Reading books on stoicism. It tells you how to control your emotions, how to be a man of calmness, how to be a man who observes and talks less, and how to be a man who is always in control of whatever is happening inside of you. Because if you cannot control it, the inside of you, the outside of you will control you. Should I say it again? If you cannot control the inside of you, the outside of you will control you because you are a man who is overly emotional. Learn to be stoic. Learn to keep your emotions in check. And trust me, that will make you a very masculine, attractive, and respected man. And also very feared and dangerous.